Good morning, everyone. Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More here for you this Thursday, September the 3rd, 2020. Oh my goodness gracious, it seems like it has been forever since we have had a Facebook Live here at Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More, and we are delighted that you're here joining us. We're going to have lots of fun for the next 15 or 20 minutes or so. In fact, our last Facebook Live was actually on February the 10th of this year when we had our Valentine's Day giveaway. And what a fun time we had for that. We have had another giveaway on July the 4th, but we did that as a separate drawing, and we did not join Facebook Live. There was just a lot of stuff going on, as I'm sure that it was for your family as well. But we are delighted that you're here today, and so let's get right to it. We've got several things to talk about today, but I know the most important thing for you probably is to know about our September serendipity drawing. And serendipity, according to the to the Webster Dictionary, is just a lot of fun things put together for enjoyment, and that is what we have. That was our goal for this September serendipity, and we're so glad to be able to have this drawing today. Here's one of the pictures of one of the two gift baskets. We decided to do it in the pumpkins and the gourds and all of the fallish things for September. And inside we have one of the ice cream mugs that you'll be able to use, the Abita root beer, which is made with artesian water, vanilla, all fresh ingredients. And I tell you something, if you have never tried the Abita root beer, you are in for a treat. This is a delicious, soft, flavorful root beer, and we're going to do something with it in just a little bit, so stick around for that. And then we also have our Planters cocktail peanuts and our hazelnut chocolate stem wafers. So you'll be able to see a lot about that in just a little while. And we had some great participation here. You hear all those names in there of those pieces of paper with your name, I hope, written on there. And we're going to draw two of them very shortly. So best wishes for your name being drawn. A couple of things that I want to get to before we get into that. I want to introduce some new things to you that we will be using for our fall gift baskets. On our fall signature spa gift baskets, we have partnered with Michelle Design Works. And I don't know whether you have ever ordered from Michelle or not. You're able to do that retail. But wholesale, we are going to start incorporating these products into our gift designs. And they smell wonderful, and they're so creamy and so full of conditioners, and they just work beautifully with all of the lines of products that they have. For our spa signature that we're going to have in the fall, we are going to use the sunflower, which is an amazing scent, and the sweet pumpkin. And so those you'll be able to see and gift for our fall spa signatures. And then when we move into the holidays, the line gets a little more expansive. We're going to have in our signature spa for Christmas for that season, we're going to have In a Pear Tree. Partridge in a Pear Tree. I love that song. And we're going to have peppermint. And that is something very, very symbolic of the Christmas season. And then we're going to have the tartan, which is also very appropriate for a gentleman's signature spa basket as well. And then we move on to the two highlights of Christmas, and that is going to be Christmas Snow and the Merry Christmas. So we look forward to partnering with our good friends there at Michelle Design Works and being able to make these available in our signature spa baskets for both for the fall and for the Christmas season. We also have been getting requests and inquiries for our fall wreaths. Last year we were so blessed in being able to design fall wreaths with a variety of different textures and different looks for our wreaths. And this year we are going to be using some gorgeous, gorgeous ribbons for our fall wreaths. These are just lovely when they are paired together in making our fall wreaths for your home's door or for gifting. We were so blessed to be able to serve our community locally here in Paulding and Cobb, Bartow, and Cherokee counties. We even last year went all the way up into the Cumming and the Alpharetta area. We welcomed some new clients to Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More from that area. And we just had a wonderful, wonderful time designing these for these families and hopefully made a wonderful welcome to their front door. So be on the lookout for the fall wreaths, which will be available online. We will have pictures of those starting next week. So make sure that you visit us, and if you see something that you like or you see something that you would like to gift to an individual, let us know, and we'll be happy to design your favorite wreath for your door or for purposes of gifting. And also the buffalo print. I mean, this thing sells like hotcakes with the lamb's ear greenery. We sold so many of these last year, so we will definitely be using the buffalo print again this year. And I've already had some inquiries regarding the Christmas decorations, the fresh florals. Yes, we will definitely be doing our Joy to the World and our Merry Christmas. Fresh red roses and white carnations that will be dressed with the pearl embellishments. Those were a huge hit last year for individuals, for their gifting, and we even received a couple of calls for some corporate events for their employees' Christmas parties for their centerpieces. So we will definitely have those on our agenda later on this year, and we'll let you know when those will be available. So there is a new promotion I want to share with all of you this morning. We're going to kind of step out of the box with our next promotion, and it's going to be entitled Take Two for the Harvest. And there's a lot of meaning in that name for that promotion. What that means is, and we're going to have two separate drawings. We're going to have one in October and one in November. And we just want you to register away. But there's also a second part to that registration. We would also like for all of our guests and clients who register for Take Two for the Harvest, we'll also ask you to provide a name of an individual. This can be family, it can be a close friend, it can be an acquaintance, it can even be a business. But we want to hear about the people in our communities who have gone above and beyond the call of duty for this entire year. We really have to take note that this year has been a very unusual year for everyone in this country. There are so many things that have happened. And there are many, many people out there who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to provide encouragement, to bring inspiration, you name it. They have stepped up to the plate and made things happen, even on the dismal of days. So we want to hear about those folks, and we want to recognize them. And hence, that is why we say, take two for the harvest. A gifting for you and a gifting for the person or business of your choice that you would like to nominate to be the recipient of the second gifting that will be delivered to you for the purpose of re-gifting to that special individual or special business. So probably early afternoon, we're going to have this, all the information for Take Two for the Harvest. We're going to have that on Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More, Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More Event Planning, and also on my personal Facebook page, M. Vanoy Hughes. So we want to get the word out, and we want a lot of participation, because we've got a lot, collectively as a country, we've got a lot of thank yous that are in order to so many people around us who have made our lives much better during this entire year. So do participate. As I say, all the instructions and the directions will be on those 3 websites, Facebook page websites this afternoon. And please take the opportunity of visiting. As I said, we will have 2 drawings. One will be on Friday, October the 2nd of this year, and the second will be Friday, November the 6th of this year. So continue to register and invite people to register. Share this page with others and let them be able to show their expression of thanks, appreciation, and gratefulness. We all have so much to be grateful for, and it's a wonderful time and a great season as we move into the Thanksgiving part of our year, to be able to extend the gratitude that is so deserving for so many people. So, hope to see your name on our next promotion, which again is entitled Take 2 for the Harvest, and that we will do. So, we've got just a couple of more things here before we start shaking this little raffle box here. We've got some great participation, some wonderful, wonderful friends, and great clients. And I just so look forward to serving all of our clients, both individual and businesses and nonprofits. I tell you, you folks are just plain awesome. I have met so many wonderful, wonderful people during this journey since 2007, and I pray to the good Lord that He allows me to continue to serve my clients and my guests and my communities for many more years to come. We're having such a wonderful, wonderful time. But before we get to this drawing, and I know you're just waiting with bated breath to see if you're going to be a winner, we're going to make something up in Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More. Hang on for me just a minute. Well, it's going to be just a minute because I can't get this ice cream out. Oh. Got to get some help getting this ice cream out. I've got it in there so tight that it won't come out. But anyway, we want to talk about the Abita root beer. This is Facebook Live, right? So we're just going to take right up where we left off. We'll be with the ice cream momentarily, I promise. Can you get the ice cream out of the freezer for me, please? Got a little freezer refrigerator in here that I put the ice cream in, and I put it in so well I can't get it out, so I've got some help on the way. But anyway, back to the Abita ice cream float. This is the Abita root beer. We're going to get back on track now. This is the Abita root beer. This is a new root beer for Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More, and it has the most wonderful flavor to it. There's nothing artificial in here at all. It is straight root beer with wonderful, wonderful ingredients. And this was actually packaged in Louisiana, and it was using Louisiana cane sugar. There's nothing artificial in here at all. And it continues with the water, the cane sugar, the root beer flavor, the caramel color, and just everything that makes this a wonderful, wonderful treat. It is just an amazing, amazing venture, and we are delighted to be able to have this. Thank you so much. This is my ice cream retrieval. My daughter helped me get this out. But anyway, see, here's the vanilla ice cream, and here's the Abita root beer, and we're going to make some magical things happen in just a few moments. And on to that, we are going to use the classic red skin cocktail peanuts. If y'all have never had a root beer float that has the cocktail peanuts in it, y'all are in for a wonderful, wonderful surprise. And then we are going to use some of our traditional whipped cream here. Oh my goodness gracious. You can either make this as a root beer float, or you can let this melt down a little bit and use a straw. and have yourself a root beer milkshake. It is just a wonderful, wonderful taste, and you're going to love it, I promise. And then to top it off, we're going to use our chocolate hazelnut wafers. These little things are the hidden gems in the confectioners section. They are wonderful, wonderful items, and you're really going to enjoy this. So in the basket for our winners, you have everything except the ice cream and the whipped cream, because they require refrigeration, so you'll need to have that handy at your home. But everything else is going to be in your gift basket that you are going to be able to create this little gem that I guarantee you want to invite your family and friends if they're over. Sit down at the kitchen table and just count your many blessings and enjoy this root beer float, because you are in for a treat. I promise you that. So we're going to take some ice cream. I hope you can see it here. It's just vanilla ice cream. It's vanilla bean ice cream, and it is delicious. We're going to remove our cap, and I wanted to also mention, you know, anytime you see a bottle that has pry off cap, you know it's the real thing. It's not one of those twisty things. It's a thing that's going to require this. So we are going to gently take that off, and we are going to pour this root beer right into this vanilla ice cream. Let that settle just a few seconds here. We might need to have some more. Let that settle down in there for just a minute. Oh, this is going to be so good. And then we're going to take our whipped cream. We're going to have that whipped cream like that, and you can just mound it up if you like. And I'll tell you, who doesn't like whipped cream? I love whipped cream. And here are these cocktail peanuts. And there's something about, excuse me, there's something about the salt and the cocktail peanuts combined and paired with that root beer and that vanilla ice cream. I tell you, that is like icing on the cake. And this little gem is just going to set it off. So we put that in there like that, and that's what you have. And you're more than welcome to continue on with that whipped cream. That is a delicious treat, my friends. So we're going to take a little taste of this. Got to get down in there and get me some of the root beer, because it is so good. So delicious. So delicious. Y'all are going to love this. And I'll put all that back after a while, and I'm going to finish enjoying this after the Facebook Live drawing, which we're going to do right now. Thank you again for participating in this Facebook Live. We always have so much fun doing these Facebook Lives with all of our clients and our friends and our family and our communities. It is a pleasure to serve you, each and every one of you, and look forward to continue serving you, our clients, and our guests and our friends and family, and also our communities. We are really blessed, and I want you to be blessed too. So here we go. We're going to draw 2 names out of this. Pretty good shape, don't you think? Here we go. You ready? Our first winner is Charlie Stevenson. Congratulations, Mr. Stevenson. Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson are one of our new clients, and they came to us from one of our just a wonderful, wonderful friend, Ashley Wagner. Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson are Ashley's grandparents, and they recently just moved into a new home, and I had the pleasure of corresponding with Mrs. Stevenson. I'll call her Galia if I might, and actually got to meet both of them just a few weeks ago, and such a wonderful, wonderful, sweet couple. And it is such a pleasure, Mr. Stevenson, to draw your name today. And we will ensure that you have your September Serendipity gift basket very, very soon. Hope you enjoy it. Now for number 2. Here we go. Another good shape, don't you think? Well, here we go. And the second one is Pat Langley Martin. Congratulations, Pat. I've known Pat for many, many years, and it is indeed a pleasure to have seen her name registered on our Facebook Live today. And Pat, just thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you, and we will definitely arrange a convenient time for us to meet to be able to gift you your September Serendipity gift basket. And we hope that you enjoy it with your family and friends. We hope that both of our contestants enjoy this this little treat with your family and friends. You know, as a society, we've really gotten away from gathering around the table with our family and with our friends, and that has been a long-standing tradition of solid relationships over the years. And so invite your family members and your friends to sit down with you as you crack open this Avita root beer and enjoy this little tasty treat together. And you'll be blessed, I can assure you of that. And we had many names that were part of this September Serendipity. I have all the names listed right here, just as I did for the Valentine's Day giveaway. And if your name was not drawn, you're still a winner, because you have been gifted a 15% discount of any of your fresh floral or gift basket designs between today and December the 19th. December the 19th of this year is the last date that we will be accepting orders for successful and timely delivery before Christmas. And then we'll be closed for a couple of weeks and then reopening again, good Lord willing, in 2021 with lots of fun and exciting things to share with you. And we hope that you enjoy it. So that's all that Sweet Magnolias Gifts and More has today. Again, we thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to be with you. God bless you and your families and your neighbors and your associates and your businesses and your jobs. You know, every day is a gift from God. Let us always remember that and be grateful and thankful for all of his many, many blessings. You all take care and look forward to seeing your names being registered on Take Two for the Harvest. Take care, everyone. God bless. Bye.